Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another first look video. Today we're going to be checking out Judgement Apocalypse Survival Simulation. This is another game given to me by one of the promotional companies or press companies that I work closely with. So just keep that in mind that I was gifted this game, or given a review code essentially. But they asked me to check this game out, and I love doing these first look videos anyways because it gives me a great idea of new stuff to show on the channel, whether it be like a full let's play or just a one-off video, and gives you guys an idea of what sort of things to expect if you were to buy the game for yourself. So if you're not familiar with this game, it is, if you've played RimWorld, it's essentially hardcore RimWorld. There are obviously some differences, but the overall concept of the game is similar. But in this game, you're set in the Apocalypse, not on a new planet, and the enemies, rather than being like cute little amorphous humans and animals, are like demons and werewolves and stuff. So yeah, pretty hardcore. I guess without any further ado, let's just jump into the game and show you guys what exactly is going on here. So we'll start with a new game. I'm gonna go with Forgiving. I'm not going to play casual, but I don't want to start with challenging because this is a first look video. I don't know what I am really doing. So we will do the tutorial, but we're going to go on like the medium difficulty. So let's start. Oh, okay. Characters. We have a priest, we have a survivalist, and engineer. Let's re-roll and just see what some of the other classes are. And apparently we can rename them and stuff too. Oh, we can fully customize them. That's actually a really nice touch. Let's re-roll a couple times and see what we get. Survivalist, engineer. A fighter, okay. That's a new one. Occultist, priests. I bet they wouldn't get along very well. Survivalist, fighter, engineer. That seems like a pretty good group. So let's see. If we click on this, we can customize them. So what exactly can we do? Face 1... 2, 3. So there's 3 faces. There is actually a very wide range of skin tones if you consider like being able to basically choose any color in the rainbow. Let's see. We'll go with something like that. And then for hair, apparently the hairstyle changes the portrait. His face looks different in all these as well. Let's see. Kind of some interesting hairstyles here. I guess we'll just leave it on the default, which was that one. Let's make it dark though, so it doesn't look so weird. Look more realistic. Something like that. Now, clothing wise, we can give them all sorts of weird hats. We'll give them a beanie or something. And what kind of shirts do we got? T-shirts and hooded sweatshirts, it looks like. Actually, there's just different patterns. We'll give him the default sweatshirt that we had there, and we'll pick like a gray color. And then pants, what do we got? Overalls, that's kind of fun. Okay, all sorts of different pants, and then shoe color. We'll just leave it like that. Alright, let's start. Okay, so while out camping, 4 of you were attacked by a single powerful creature. Together you barely managed to take it down, but Ned didn't make it. All around, more red eyes told of awful things looming in the shadows. You grabbed your supplies and made your way back to town, only to find it has been overrun, burning under a red sky. The apocalypse has begun. The 3 of you made your way to a nearby hidden valley that you used to hike to. It seems safe, for now. You should set up camp. Start with a shelter, a place to eat and rest. Okay, so creating tasks. Blah, blah, blah. Tell them to chop trees. So, build or craft menus. Build. Oh, do I need to close this first? Got it. I kind of feel like I'd rather just jump into this, but I should probably read through it just to get some ideas of what I'm doing. You know what? Forget it. So build, we want like a shelter. We can build trees? That's kind of strange. Build me a log cabin right about there. Okay, camera movement. I'm sure I can figure that out. So let's see. Mission. Hold on, I'm going to tell them to gather. Crafting, worldview. Create tasks. I want you to chop trees over here. Go chop all those. And then we'll create a task to quarry this. Did that not work? Maybe mine? What do we need to... I assume it's mining. There we go. One of them's highlighted anyways. Okay. Back to gameplay. Wow, she's quick. Look at that. Just slapped it down. Let's create another task to search this. Because somebody was obviously hanging out right there. And then we'll search all of this as well. Yeah, just search all of it. And we're going to start expanding on our little base here. Experiment table, workbench, beds might be a good idea. Can only fit a couple in here. We'll throw one down there. And what else do we need? We need more wool. That's going to be a tough one to come by, isn't it? Food table. It's got to be inside. Well, we'll think about that. So how are we going to get ourselves some wool? I guess we'll find out. Maybe we can loot some. So what else do we got going on here? What else? What other things can we build? Can we research yet? Okay. Got it. So, bow making. We don't have anywhere near the science that we would normally require to do that, so we'll have to wait. Crafting. We need a crafting bench, I assume, to make some clubs. So... we have enough to build these, so I guess we'll slap some down. I think we need another hut first. So we'll sleep in this one, and we'll work in this one. Betty's gonna go work her magic to make that thing appear again. Meanwhile, Lauren's digging through whatever this used to be. I don't even know. Those tents are pretty bloody, though. That's not a good sign. So what do we want here? I think we want an experiment table there, and then a workbench. Can I rotate it? How do I rotate? I don't know, but I would like to put one vertically. Let's see. Help. Controls? Is there a controls thing? Controls. Neither of those is what I need. Crafting? I just want to rotate objects. Is that too much to ask? I'm sure we'll figure it out. So let's click on the workbench. I'm trying... okay, that zooms the camera. I'm trying things that would normally be rotate, and apparently it is the two arrows that are on the comma and the period button in the bottom right of the keyboard. So that's good to know. Apparently Lauren is researching. She's doing science, and she's done one full science, about to do two. We should probably get a food table at some point. So let's see. Food table can fit right in there. We'll put beds on either side of it. We'll go here. We'll leave this one open so they can get in. But nobody is nobody's searching these ruins, so you might want to get on that, Betty. Grady's cutting down all sorts of trees. Probably shouldn't have queued up that much lumber because I don't know that we really need it. But what the hell, you know? He's chopping away. He's doing good work. Learning to farm. You now have a base of operations, but you are far from safe. Supplies won't last forever. Before you can grow your own food, you need to learn how. So we need to research farming. Okay, so where is that? Probably over here. Animal raising, water conservation. How about farming? Alright, so we just basically click it and we get it. Vegetable farm. Throw one down right there. And I don't have enough wood, so I guess it was good that I'm telling him to chop stuff down. Because apparently we're going through this stuff quick. Alright, so we have enough wood for that, but now we need stone. So I need to have somebody quarry all this up. So somebody get on that right there. Okay, so in order to be efficient, survivors need to eat and sleep regularly. Hungry survivors will visit the nearest food table to satisfy their hunger as long as food is available for consumption. Oh, we need a well for water too. Okay. Are they all going to bed right now, or what's happening here? Interesting. Apparently there's food there. I never would have guessed. But we need more... Okay, we do have a little bit of food. They must have brought some with them. Yeah, we need more stone. An occult library, okay. I wonder if, like, that's required to beat the game or something. We can build graves, too. That's a bit macabre. So she's our researcher, apparently. Let's see, can I tell him to go do this? Assign him, yeah, assign him to that. That's cool. So you can just be like, hey, go do this, and then, you know, go do that. He's getting pretty tired, though. Let's see, Lauren, how much research have you gotten so far? 15, so that's a long way off. What about, like, the next one down here? Oh, only 50. Well, for cooking, anyways. And then, what were these? Actually, we've nearly got woodworking. Interesting. We can make staves and shields. That'll be fun. I think we'll grab that one next. Because sawmills and boards seem like they're going to be pretty useful. Bow making's not very far off either. That should allow us to maybe hunt. That's pretty far off. We need to be able to work metal. So woodworking. Done. Now the question is, do we have enough for another farm? Almost. We're almost there. I think we're just getting scraps from these, so maybe I should assign her to something else. I'm going to assign her to that, because I think we're just getting scraps over there, and that's not all that useful, I don't think. I'm going to put a farm down right there. And if we need to put another one down, we can fit one in right here. I'm just trying not to block doors or anything like that, because I doubt that that's a good idea. Okay, so where is the new stuff that we unlocked? Because we have woodworking. So we have sawmills, we have boards. We should be able to craft things as well. I imagine the destroy workbench, move workbench. Craft 3 clubs, okay. So I imagine that that is done over here. She's the fighter. Why is she the one doing the research? She should be doing the manual labor. No, come on. What's happening here? I think he's the engineer, right? No, he's the survivalist. She should be doing the research. You come over here. I'm going to assign you to that. Betty, I want you to be doing the research. We do not have the ability to, let's see. I'm going to have you chop some wood. We don't have the ability to... I completely lost my train of thought. Build more beds. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah. So we would like to build more beds so that they can all sleep. Right now they're sleeping in shifts, which is not the most ideal thing to do. But when she's awake, she can go research more stuff for us. But yeah, I do not know how to build the things we just unlocked. Oh, they just appeared. Okay. And we can plant more trees. That's interesting. I wonder if they cost anything. Makes boards out of wood. Well, what would we need boards for? I don't think we know yet. I'm sure there's other stuff down the line. But as it stands, I don't think we need boards. So that might have been a little bit premature. Either way, you know, I think it's fine. My question is, does she get science faster than Lauren did? Because she's an engineer. She, you know, should be a little bit more intelligent than the scrappy fighter. But what do I know? Grady, what are you up to, man? Can somebody start planting No, okay. Apparently not. Guess we're all eating? She just woke up to eat? That's kind of weird. So I guess they just grow and then they harvest them? I think that's what they're doing? Not entirely sure. Alright, so I think we're going to attempt to craft some stuff now. We got to figure out how to do that. So I think we go in here and we just click a couple of these. And somebody should go over there and start making them, I would think. That one's ready to get worked on. Maybe Lauren should go do that. Grady, I need you to workbench. I don't know why the workbench isn't selectable. So we have 3 queued up. I don't know where people go to craft things. Is there something else that we might be missing? Training area, food table. No, there's a lot of different barricades. We should build a well, but we need bricks for that. Oh, okay, so they just make them, basically. Got it. They don't need any particular area to do that. Ooh, combat, okay. Looks like we're fighting a succubus. Oh, an imp. That's far less threatening. Lauren, you are the main warrior here. Everybody get after him. He's already a little bit wounded, I think. It says 75. I don't know what that's referring to, but his health bar looked like it was full. Everybody survives. He took a small bit of damage there. We got some sulfur, which I imagine is probably difficult to come by otherwise. Okay. Scavenge a nearby location. How do we do that? Ah, we go to the world map. Of course. Someone nearby is being chased by enemy creatures. Send a team to assist them. They may be willing to join you. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Is that happening on this map or is it happening on this one? Rescue mission. There's 2 imps, so we're going to send everybody. Oh, we can't leave our base completely undefended. Then I guess we'll leave... I don't know. I think we'll leave Betty behind. And we'll send in Grady and Lauren. Alright, so let's get after these guys here. We know that there's 2 imps. Wow, there's an awful lot of bodies laying around. But if we're successful here, we will have another person to join our party, which would be really useful. Because right now we have plenty of work to do and very few people to actually do it. Let's start working our way up. Where is this person? Looks like there's a pretty wide open area here. There they are. Yeah, beat him to death. Okay, he's down. Grady, you want to help out? I mean, Lauren's got this, but you should probably at least help. So now we just need to find this person. Because I think that was all the enemies. I mean, it said that's all there was going to be. I don't know if there's other, enemies that spawn around. Or, oh, is that them right there? Apparently we didn't have to go very far. Trap survivor. Cool. So we could have just walked right over here, unlocked them, and probably left. But whatever, we got some... I think we get XP. Oh, we got imps coming in. Lauren, do your thing. Bludgeon him with that club of yours. So she's gonna defend Grady while Grady picks this lock. Alright, so we got Rich now. Cool. Let's get out of here. Where are they retreating to? Oh, back to here. Alright. Looks like there is cover as well. If you notice, every time we walk by a vehicle, there's a little half shield. So I think if you're shooting with firearms and stuff, that will be taken into account. Obviously in melee combat, that's not really relevant. So we got some sulfur, 1 for every imp that we killed. And we're heading home with our new person in tow. I wonder what class he is. I didn't really pay attention there. So let's get back to the base. Where is Rich? He's a priest. That doesn't sound very useful, but we can put him to work regardless. Maybe he can be our farmer. That might be a good job for him. Because Grady is pretty good at chopping trees. Alright guys, well I think we're going to end the video here. I think we've seen like at least a small snippet of everything the game has to offer. We've got a little bit of combat, we've done a little bit of research, we've done a little bit of crafting. We ventured off into a new area and fought some more enemies and recruited a new member to our party. And so obviously as the game goes on, you're going to want to build bigger and better defenses to prevent the enemies from rushing in and attacking your stuff. You'll also want to craft better weapons, and we'll take a quick look at the tree here. So let's see, it goes down pretty far to advanced firearms. That you can make sniper rifles, advanced pistols, assault rifles. What is this? A heavy rifle, a 50 cal sniper rifle. It's like a Barrett. Urban tactics. We get shotguns, Kevlar body armor, and apparently there's demon crafting, demonite armor. Wow. Okay. Soul forging. So there's occult stuff here. There's different sorts of rituals, which allow you. I imagine they make things easier, so like locate survivors, gives you better damage, all kinds of cool technology here. That's the firearm one. Let's see, guard towers, a mineral mine, composites, metal shields and gunpowder, scrap armor, lookout posts, increased task force size, and then over here you have your more sciencey type stuff, so alchemy, including bombs, and a sword of Paraclesis. That's interesting. Alcohol, that's important for morale, I imagine. Mercurial armor, that's interesting. And a transmutation gun that looks like an Uzi with some colored stuff taped on it. But yeah, so there's quite a bit of research to be done. Obviously, we've only scratched the surface. But hopefully this gave you guys a better idea of what this game is all about. So far, I found it fun. Again, if you enjoy games like RimWorld, you'll probably enjoy this quite a bit. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Judgment with you, and I look forward to seeing you back here for the next episode.